Let's go in. Let's go melee. Oh, hang on. I got a better idea. Maybe. Maybe. Insufficient RAM. Breach protocol blocked. Oh, does that have to be done in stealth? Ouch.
Watch it!
Can I see what that thing's health is? It's nearly dead, actually. Probably not due to my efforts. Or maybe due to my efforts. Who knows? Is that? Am I?
Come on again!
Is really whacking a robot with a katana far more dangerous than shooting it with a gun?
You know who you're messing with? Save it for a new head!
Where's the dudes at? Right, what the hell is this? This looks good. What was that? What was that? That looks like something new. That was a light machine gun. It says, come on out there. Can I, do we have anything left to shoot, or are we done?
Let's get out of here.
That's not an enemy, okay. That was like a massively confusing fight in the dark. Sword was a lot more effective than I was expecting. Let's see what loot we can get now before we leave here. There's got to be bits on the floor that I have missed. This thing, maybe I'm overloaded, but I'm definitely going slower, I have noticed. Put that down. Does that make a difference? No, I think I'm probably overloaded with stuff. I feel like I should loot this. Uncommon components. So, combat's always so, like... I mean, I guess I'll get used to it, but... That just felt like kind of confusing and hard to see what was going on for most of the time. Maybe it's the dark in here. What we need is a bit of night elf infravision. So, I was supposed to be leaving. Let's get out. Melee weapons are super OP in this game. You run bat first and foremost. I think it looks like it might be more fun.
Militech. They got those things buzzing around everywhere. Past the gate. We can talk there.
Anthony Gilchrist.
Wait! Hold your fire!
This looks like a bad idea going out here, surely.
I'd like a word with them. You shot at my people.
You know this guy?
Anthony Gilchrist. Still alive. And not hogtied for a change.
Have a good memory for names. But that's nowhere near enough when Militech personnel get shot up.
They drew and fired first.
A fact of no consequence to Militech management. But if you'd worked with Stout, I'd be dead by now. Might not have intended it, but you saved my life. Now I'm saving yours. Makes us even.
Appreciate it. You're not half bad.
Caring for my interests, not yours. You were followed, but I'm sure you know
Oh,
that.
we worked it out, I think.
Stout's people were on your tail, my people were on theirs. In the end, she lost her nerve. Thought she hopped in bed with Maelstrom behind her back. Hit the big red button prematurely.
Classic. When you don't know what to do, why not order an all-out assault on a food factory?
Mm-hmm. About sums it up. I made sure it blew up in her face. Business with Maelstrom hardly ever ends well, does it?
What happened to Stout?
She placed some bad bets. Her clock ran out. Simple as that. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her again.
And you? Why are you here?
Well, I still don't know who the mole is. I was hoping the Maelstromers would shed some light on it. By the way, where's Royce? Need a word with him too. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, I am not entirely sure who we're working for and what went on and all that, I've got to say.
Holy shit, V. I wasn't sure we'd walk out in one piece.
You never had faith in me, really?
We make a good team, Jack.
I think you might be right.
In any case, I don't regret switching my life up the way I did.
Now that'd be the sweet taste of success, my friend. Hey, call up Dex, let him know we got his toy. Meeting to celebrate at the afterlife. Ahí luego, V.
I don't know what to make of this game, yeah, I really don't.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Got the bot.
And how'd it go? Run into any trouble? And what about the Militech angle?
Sure, of course there was trouble. Royce couldn't have given two shits that you and Brick had shaken on it.
How'd you get him on board? You used the corpo woman?
Met with Stout, managed to strike a deal.
Well, well.
Gave me the chip with the scratch from Maelstrom. I warned Royce. We made a deal.
You got some balls, Mr. V. What about the meet with Evelyn Parker?
Still on the to-do list.
Mm-hmm. That meet's the only thing that'll get you a chance at grabbing that chip. Parker will be waiting for you at Lizzie's bar. Good luck.
Lizzie's bar. We nip in here for a... Actually, can I do this? No. Okay, that turned into a very scrappy mess we got out there. You can know who the mole is if you actually read the stuff in the computers. Bartmoss Collective. The hell is this? First will come the great reality check, which ushers in the future of the world. Oh god, they sound like nutcases. Is there anything more? Is that it? Regina Jones. Coach Fred. I don't know about this game. I love the voice acting in it. The voice acting is fantastic. I don't know about anything else though. I really don't. I know I'm not familiar with the systems and how things work so far, and that's all on me. But nothing's grabbing me saying, play this, do this, let's see what this does yet. It needs to be more chaotic, more fun. We need to find some ways around, I think. Something for another playthrough, reading the computers. Yeah, I guess we can't go back. Did I call the car up? Ah, here it is. I like the way it blows its horn when it's ready. I think the game is shallow. I kind of like V's voice. I like the voices of all the characters that I've met so far. I think they're pretty cool. I like the way they're acted and recorded. Compared to some of the voice acting in other games, or just not necessarily the acting. Because voice acting in a lot of games is generally, the acting itself is good, but sometimes the recording is awful, really. It sounds very amateurish. Or the way it's been edited together leaves a lot to be desired. But I like it in this. This is good. I could watch a movie of this if it was all put together right. Okay, let's go to Lizzie's bar. I guess we're on the right time zone. I don't see a clock anywhere. Actually, let me just take a look at the inventory. Are we overloaded? Is there a... No. Okay, so I was going slow for reasons I don't understand. What does this mean? REQ. Does it mean I don't have the skills to use it? Or... exercise your Second Amendment rights? What does that mean? The fact that it's got REQ on there. Pass. Pass. We'll figure it out. Or someone in chat will tell me. You think there's too much character development in these games? Well, that can be good in some things. Sometimes you feel like it's just put in there for the sake of beefing a game out. And you think, I just want to play the game. I don't really want to care about the backstory and stuff of some characters. Geralt sounded like he gargled rocks. He definitely did. And it's funny though when you see the voice actor behind him. It's always funny when you know a voice from something like an animation or a radio show where you don't actually see the person providing it, and then you see the real person. You think that doesn't match up. It's always the same. I felt like that when I saw Geralt's voice actor. It's Porky's. I'll try not to run anyone over. Can we not steal cars in this? Is this not like GTA? What? I've got the handbrake jammed on. How has that happened? Hang on. I was just going to park it here, look. Nope. The handbrake is definitely jammed on. See if I can reverse into... Right, I'm hitting the space. I just want to park up, that's all. I'm getting out. My car's broken.
What?
Oh, I missed body level requirement for carrying that gun. Okay. Now that...
Looking a little put out there, Input.
I want that bat.
Interest you in a preem, BD?
A brain dance?
What do you got?
What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here.
Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses.
Think you can handle it?
Bespoke? Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Doors open.
Have fun, Input.
Why does she look
Welcome to
like she's
Lizzie's.
covered in a layer of reflective plastic? I mean, alright, I get the plastic trousers or whatever, but... Like...
What'll it be?
That looks shiny and wrong. Like, across there. Oh, God, they've got one of those.
My, what a
Doors.
sweet little face you have.
Are we talking? No?
You have nothing better to do?
I'll nick that then. You shard the mocks. Take a look at these. One of those stories that say they're very simple or very complicated, depending on who you ask. With Janice, it was a mix of both. The mocks came to... Oh, I can't be arsed reading that. I can't.
Pretty dumped her already.
Is that the person we're supposed to be asking about Evelyn?
When was the last time I fucked anything? Huh? Seriously?
What a hairdo.
I'll depend what you're in.
Car wasn't broken, it was just CDPR setting limitations on free roaming. So I couldn't actually park in the parking space because...
Are
yeah,
you fucking
makes
crazy?
sense. Who said that?
Hey,
Get you something.
what's on the menu?
Alright, okay, let's take... Tea matcha? Cirrus Cola Corn and Lemon? Sounds so good. Joe Teal's Oaky Hooch? Boomerland. Brosif Ale. Let's see. Abydos Classic. Sham Paradise. Narangita Classic. Spunky Monkey Mint. Let's take a Spunky Monkey Mint. Just one. We're driving, so we've got to be responsible. Tab, confirm. Did I get that? I think I just drank... No, that's selling. No. Oh, goddamn. Right, then. We're looking for...
So, curious. The name Lizzie's. That the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of his place back in the day. Lizzie's bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Ah, stories of the golden days. Inevitable demise and the inevitable drink over sweet memories.
Tall one makes the tall tales easier to swallow.
So, what went wrong?
Tiger Claws shot up Lizzie. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with him. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. And biz booms to this day.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
Hey, so I didn't have to pay the tip. Excellent.
What?
Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Sense on? Only tequila I drink. How do you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
Are you still listening?
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
So looking at that glass and the way it was poured and everything in the drink, I kind of feel like
Nothing's wrong.
the character models in this game look great and have been really well worked
I just
on.
told you.
And I feel like a lot of other things are just not finished or not what we were expecting. Well, not what I was expecting anyway. I've seen better looking, more polished games than this, definitely. I don't just mean from the glitches and the bugs. Because what's that? Posing pouch weekly. Okay, talk.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
No idea if Dex exaggerates. A little, a lot. You got me. Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
I haven't got
Relic.
a clue.
Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Yeah, slightly out of my price range, I would say.
Classy corp hotels? Yeah, no. out of my price range.
Well, the decor's to die for, as you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets?
No.
The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? So we're not jumping the Corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yori's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Wait, Neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this.
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Yeah, I was wondering too, Wickrack, about the hustle that they mentioned there. It sounds like they've either spelt hustle wrong, or they spelt muscle with an H, because I would imagine because that would fit in as well. But hustle, H-U-S-C-L-E, is a new one on me, so maybe I'm just not street cred enough to know what it means. I think that could be a possibility.
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device, because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part.
Those shorts.
Follow me. Got something for you.
Every time I
Should
see
help
my
you plan.
character's knees.
Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. They can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Okay, let's go.
What?
That's where the people
It's hard to say.
like anything
squatting
else?
in the
Sure,
corridor.
okay?
Yeah, it's a bit.
All right, all right, all right.
Relax. He's on the call.
All right.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox,
I'll
not the
see
latest
ya.
member of your crew. Try not to
I
forget.
know.
So, you'll be a good boy.
All right, Mom.
Tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Famous last words. What's she watching?
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Impressive looking setup. Need all this to process brain dances.
Analyzers, sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors, facial expression translators.
Judy.
All right. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's
Sorry,
calibrate.
deep inside.
Tune into him.
I zoned out for a minute and come back to that. What are we doing in this brain dance?
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
No, never.
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff? Uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Okay. Let's see what this is all about. She's only available for female V? Ah. I'm never really fussed with romance options in games. I never feel a need to play that out in video games that much.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Okay, profile away.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
Those shorts.
It won't. Not this time.
Oh, such a bad choice.
Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Did she just blur out? Maybe
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
that was...